everybody, and welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. I'm your host, ElectricFortune. And today, we're gonna get started off by missing the pad to start playing the game. No, we're going to head off into World 5 and jump into Space Storm. Which, despite having 3 green stars, I think Space Storm as a whole actually takes less time than a lot of the galaxies with 2 stars. And you'll see why. These 3 stars are all very easy. Like this entire part of the level, you won't even see it. For all 3 green stars. I don't know, when they were putting the green stars in this level, I guess they were like, we'll just throw them all in the beginning. And you even just saw one right there. So yeah, this one, you just want to use some pole star physics. That's not going to get high enough. You just want pole star physics, and mostly to avoid the launch star. That wasn't close enough. Yeah, just don't accidentally launch yourself. Is the main thing. That I got this laughably easy in practice, so now that I got it laughably easy in practice. Of course, I'm not going to get it now, am I? There we go. I say as I almost messed that up. But yeah. You know, it just takes some pole star finagling. That's a fun word, finagling. Where it's kind of, you know, move yourself around. Kind of hard to mess that up unless you fall into the launch star, and even if you do, you can get green star 2 and 3. There's later in that level, so not that big of a deal. Oh, actually, wait, no, they aren't. Never mind, I lied to you. If you get used to the launch star, quit the level. I'm lying to you, because I realized green stars 2 and 3 are actually in the second mission. That was in the first mission, so I lied to you. They're not later. If you hit the launch star, you're kinda screwed. So, restart the level, or die. You know, same thing with how many lives I have. Well, how many lives you will have. This game, again, gives away lives like they were made of napkin. I don't know why napkin, but I guess when it comes to, things I think of cheap, napkins are always something that I think of as cheap, because they're one is half a cent or something like that. I don't know. Might be exaggerating. I don't know the exchange rate on napkins. I'm sorry. Anyway, second one. Just wanna jump up that wall. You know, backflip up it, span it, as I did, and then just jump up the side and get the green star. Again, pretty simple stars for Space Storm. Yeah. So I almost wish they took longer, because then we got to hear more of the great buoy-based music. That I'm glad they brought back, but they brought it back for such a small galaxy in this game. They could have brought it back for so much more. Love that track. This game, again, great music. And the first Galaxy game, also great music. Hence why buoy-based Galaxy from the first game has great music that we brought back for the second game. Both games have great music, is what I'm getting at here. Yeah, so similar thing here. We're not going to really be seeing much of the level at all. In fact, green star number 3 is very close to green star number 2. So let's get going. In fact, you might have seen it off to the right. Anyway, so let's turn it on to slow motion mode and get the weird remix of buoy-based music. Jump into this bubble, and you just float out straight to the green star. That one's actually I found that one very silly, because that one's pretty hard to find, because it's so far out you can't really hear the hum of the star very much, and although you can see it and from an angle as you're coming in from the launch star, it's only for a brief amount of time. So it's not exactly the easiest one to find, but once you do find it, it's laughably easy to obtain. You just jump in a bubble, and green star obtained. So that was Space Storm. If you blinked, or you like left to get food. I don't know why you didn't pause the video, but if you blinked to something, you might have missed it. It's pretty quick. I can't promise the same about Blue Moon, unfortunately. Not because Blue Moon is like has long green stars necessarily. It's just that they're much harder. In fact, there's one, but that's actually not Green Star 1. It's actually Green Star number 3 that you saw there in the opening cutscene. Strangely, you'd think that like, you know, the opening cutscene would show like the first star, or like maybe the second star, but the third one. You're like, what? Whatever. Anyway, the first star, Green Star number 1, is actually the one that I have the most trouble with in this galaxy, and you might actually see a green star glittering out there in the background under the moon. That is also not Green Star number 1, that is Green Star number 2. So if you want a preview for what's coming in the next few minutes, you already got that. But as for Green Star number 1, it has yet to show itself, although you might have heard its hum before. It was actually something that kind of confused me when I first got this green star, because when I first did this, I remember, as a kid, 5 years ago, when it came out, I didn't jump into the goopy swamp goop. I didn't do that. That is not what I did. Well, actually, I probably did that a lot, too. But no. I remember always hearing the hum of that star, but thinking it was just the hidden star in this. The hidden star like past the launch star, and then you have to go on the fast track, and then it's at the very end of the fast track. But it's not actually the hidden star. It just happens to be very close to the hidden star, as you'll see. Because as I did it as a kid, like I went past this area like just as you're kind of intended to, and I got the one of the moon, and I thought that was gonna be number 1, and then that said Green Star number 2, and I was like, wait, what? How did I already miss one? Because I had no idea I had missed one. So, but as it turns out, the green star is actually right over here, which is like 10 feet. This game probably doesn't have feet because it's made in Japan. They probably have meters. Although, do games use even like standard units of measurement? I don't know. It's very close to the hidden star that we got there oh so many episodes ago. You just have to kind of be prepared for it. If you don't know it's there, you probably miss it and probably fall into the goop once or twice. Because it's kind of like a gotcha star. Because like you're looking for it, and you're going really fast, and it's like, oh wait, there it is, and then like the platform you're on is also really fast, so it's like you know, making noises. Hello, my phone is making noises as well. I think I completely lost my train of thought. Oh right, so yeah, it's like a gotcha star. That's like you're going really fast, and then by the time you see the star, it's like too late to go get it, and you just have to die and go get it again now that you know where it is. So yeah, there'll be a couple of those in this episode actually. In the next galaxy in particular, there's a couple of those, so look forward to that. But now that we got Green Star number 1, we already know what Green Star number 2 is, we already know what Green Star number 3 is, so we just have to go collect them. And I apologize, though it's not my fault at all, that Blue Moon is so slow. I mean, it's just, you know, pretty much auto-scrollers, so I can't really increase the speed much of auto-scrollers besides getting to the next part of the auto-scroller as fast as I can. So, sorry that auto-scrollers are kind of sucky, but it happens. Again, I feel like I'm talking about speedrunning a lot recently, but every speedrunner hates auto-scrollers because they want to go fast, but auto-scrollers are like, nope, you can't go fast. Anyway, so this one's pretty obvious. Jump off the side of the moon, spin, die. Oh my god. I would say I was surprised at how bad I am, but I did that in practice too, to be fair. I thought I wouldn't do it again, because I'm like, okay, I practiced this, and I got it correctly, so it should be fine. Nope. Nope. Not at all. Alright, let's try that again. Please, autoscrollers, do the thing that where you are less stupid. No, wait, you can't, because you are an autoscroller. You know what? Screw it. Awesome. I'll take any little time save I can. Oh! Okay. I'm gonna have to look at that in post. Oh my god, the audio readout on that is just complete, just square of audio. But like that, I was in the moon. Like Mario's top half of his body was in the moon. Like in it. That's not supposed to happen. So that was interesting. And I almost missed the green star because of it, but I got it. So yeah. Alright. Finding out new things. You know, even as games have gotten better and better, occasionally you'll still find these little glitches. And that one doesn't seem like it helps very much in, you know, pursuit of secrets breaking or speedrunning again, but you know, if you find one clip like that, maybe there are others elsewhere. I wouldn't know. Anyway, this is green star number 3. We already know where it is. It's on the final level on the pop-up planet. We just need to get through the stupid auto-scrolling swamp of doom. And then like, all these places have names now. This is the swamp of auto-scrolling hell. Then there's the moon of glitchy clipping through it. And then there's the pop-up planet, and then the first planet was the I don't know, the maze. It has a boring name, because it's a boring planet that nothing happens on. Also, I don't know why I keep getting those, the music notes, like, one-ups. I guess it's just a force of habit. Cause like, I'm auto-scrolling, can't really go much faster, might as well, you know, get some power-ups just to have fun, even, well, not power-ups, one-ups, to have fun, even though don't really need one-ups in this game. I swear, Nintendo needs like, they need like, I hope so many Nintendo games give you so many lives. I'm not mad about that. I just want a way to use them. But not like in a traditional, like, you know, this is a really hard level, you're going to use up a whole bunch of lives here kind of way, but in like a alternative way, like, you can bet with your lives. Like, life roulette or something like that. Oh, that's Russian roulette, actually, isn't that? Probably shouldn't put Russian roulette in a children's game. Okay, now I understand why they haven't done this in the past. Anyway, so, getting off the topic of Russian roulette, here, for this green star number 3, you just want to stand right where this thing's gonna pop up, wait for it to pop up, get onto the ceiling, grab this one up, just kidding, you don't need it, and long jump like that, spin, and miss. Fantastic. And now we have to wait for another cycle. Boo Moon! Galaxy is just the king of waiting for things to happen, isn't it? Autoscrollers, cycles, missing things. Oh my god, why? I swear this isn't hard. Also, I don't... Silver Stars, I'm sorry. I know you guys are like following me and they want to see your brothers be freed from these bubbles, but I've already gotten the star. I'm going to have to leave you behind. I'm sorry, Silver Stars! They're just floating back there. I think they're gonna follow me. And they're gonna hunt me down for not freeing their brethren. Or something, I don't know. Do Silver Stars have a vengeance? Probably not the Silver Stars, I don't think they're sentient. Well, actually, wasn't that a thing that, like, Lumas became Power Stars? And Lumas are definitely sentient. So are Power Stars sentient? I mean, they have eyes. But a lot of things in Mario games have eyes. So if Power Stars are sentient, does that mean, like, the hills with eyes are sentient? Would that mean that the hills are alive with the sound of music? Bad jokes. Slipsand Galaxy. Green Star number 1. Segways. Yes. Slipsand, I will, not sugarcoat, I hope you like this first planet and, like, the first half of the next planet, because you're going to be seeing it all 3 times. So, yeah. For all 3 of these stars, you just want to get through this first planet as fast as possible. Nothing to see here that we haven't already seen in, you know, the LP a year and a half ago. So just get through the fire and the flames. Probably made that joke in the past. Get through the fire and the flames. Beat it on expert. And head over to the second planet. Where there are stone blocks that can push you off, like they almost did. Don't let them push you off, obviously. And head over this way. That was supposed to be a long jump. There we go. You want to actually skip the fire flower. Okay. Well, I didn't skip the fire flower. I thought I jumped over it. I didn't. So that's the first green star down there at the end of the sandfall, I guess. If you were cool and you didn't have the fire flower, you could actually do like a long jump spin to get the star. But if you're bad at games, like I am, or you pick up the fire flower, then you just need to go slide down it, which is the lame way to get it. I mean, I guess technically you don't have to get it that way. If you get the fire flower, you just wait for the fire flower to burn out. But at that point, you might as well get it the safer way. Unless you want to be, you know, a daredevil and get it the long jump spin way. Anywho, that was Green Star number 1 in Slipsand. I almost tried to point my cursor above Mario to like pull on a pole star like the ones in Galaxy 1, but I'm not playing Galaxy 1, I'm playing Galaxy 2, and I haven't played Galaxy 1 in a long time. Probably since the first LP I did of it. One of the first LP I did of it, because that was a long time ago, back when I was in like middle school. But those videos are long gone, you never see those again. But yeah, the LP that's on the channel, that Galaxy is the last time I played Galaxy. So I don't know why I had the sudden reflex to pull on a pole star above Mario's head that is only in Galaxy 1 after you get done with a Galaxy. But I did, so old habits die hard. Old habits die hard. Yes. Anyway, probably already talked about this at some point in the LP, but really dig the desert music in this game. Really dig all the music in this game. I definitely said that before. But yeah, the desert sand music in this game is really good. I'm a big fan. So, there's that. How much do you like the first, the beginning of this level, guys? Because, hey, we get to see it again. So yeah, now it doesn't matter if you get the fire flower. I feel like it's faster if you don't. But if you want extra star bits, you can pick them up. And this file kind of needs extra star bits. Could be useful, you know, if I want to get 9,999 star bits for some reason. I don't know what reason that would be. Anyway, as soon as you blast off of that launch star, get ready to go to the left, because this is a really tricky star that they... I just hung my head in shame so hard that my headset fell off. Okay, this is another one of those gotcha stars where it's like, you start sliding immediately. If you don't know to immediately go to the left, you're gonna miss this star. There we go. Line up with the left side of the slide as soon as you can. Get the green star. Easy peasy. And now we just need to get the third star in Slipsand. And we just made it to 200 stars! Yes! So, not too many more to go. So yeah, time to go back to Slipsand, and unfortunately, Green Star 3 is beyond Green Star 2, so we get to see those first two planets again. So yay for that. And it's really kind of similar to Green Star 2, as you'll see. But, again, something I feel like I've talked about in the past. Hang on, let me adjust my mic. When I facepalmed so hard, I think the mic fell a little bit. So if I was a little bit, sounded a little bit different there, that's why. Anyway, probably talked about this in the past. I really wish they would have just let you get all 3 green stars in one run, instead of like getting a green star and then going back to base, then starting the level again, then playing through half of it, then getting the next green star. Because it's just like, there's so much wasted time. And I know that like not all the green stars are on the same mission, but like that's fine. Just I wanted that was close, by the way. There's so much wasted time with these green stars, with all the going back to base and recalculating your totals and this and that, and just so much overhang. And what makes me think of this is I actually saw a really cool ROM hack for Super Mario 64. I'm gonna get crushed. Dang it. But yeah, I saw a really cool ROM hack for Super Mario 64. I might get this wrong. I think it was called Super Mario 64 Non-Stop? Or maybe just Super Mario Non-Stop or 64 Non-Stop. I don't know. I think Non-Stop was in the title. But yeah, I don't know if you guys know about like other Super Mario 64 ROM hacks like Kaizo World and, you know, other. Well, there's Kaizo Mario World and there's a Super Kaizo 64, Super Mario Kaizo. I don't remember what it is. There's a Kaizo for Super Mario 64 as well. But and those can do like really creative things with like, you know, the stars and stuff. But what Super Mario Non-Stop does, Super Mario 64 Non-Stop, whatever it is, what it does is it doesn't really change anything in the game like the other ROM hacks do. Like nothing radical. Like it doesn't change any style, doesn't change any stealth vision, it doesn't change any difficulty, it doesn't do anything really to the game, except it doesn't make you go back to the beginning after you get a star. Oh my god, this is the last star I need to get before I end up this episode, and I'm just choking it really hard. But more time to talk about Super Mario Non-Stop, so that's good. But like, yeah, it's just a small change that like after every star you don't have to go out of the portrait, then click the star, then total up your totals, then save, then jump back into the portrait, then select the next star, then, you know, go get it. It just cuts all that out. And it's such a simple change. That's pretty hard to say. But it makes the game flow so much better. And I know the game creators had their reasons for making all the stars separate, and there's a couple cases in Non-Stop where this becomes apparent, but like still it makes you wonder, like they couldn't have found a way to let us collect all the stars at once, but maybe they wanted to pad out the game. I don't know. The only thing I could think of was like they made these levels, but they didn't really have an ending, except for like collecting a star. So if you wanted to, if you like, you know, if you could collect all the stars at once, then like if you wanted to leave the level, you'd have to, you know, hit start, hit exit level, or, you know, just kill yourself. And that has to happen a couple times in Super Mario Non-Stop because there's no other way to end a level. So that's like a little bit weird, but I think the fluidity of the game makes up for it. Also, these things are really happy to be murdering. Look at how happy these things are as they try to crush you. Anyway, green star number 3, right up on the right side. Bam. Not hard at all. as long as you avoid the smiling murderers. And you know that it's there, which is, again, another one of those gotcha stars, as I call them. But, yeah. That will do it for this episode. That's another 9 stars in the bag, and the first half of World 5 done. So that'll do it. Thank you guys very much for watching this episode. Sorry for the last few episodes been kind of, you know, rusty. I'm getting back into it. Stay with me. Be patient. You guys are great. So I'll be back into it. And this game's gonna get beat. It's gonna finally be beat. After a year and a half, we're finishing this game. So thank you guys for sticking around and your support. And I will see you guys next episode. See you then.